I'm back from Independent Bookstore Day where I kind of went a little crazy. I visited 3 stores and got enough books to fill up essentially 2 tote bags. My first stop was at The Book Deal in Madison, Wisconsin. It's a secondhand bookstore, and to no one's surprise, I'm a pretty regular customer there. I've heard of Una Out of Order and Disorientation, but don't really know too much about them. But like I said, it's secondhand, so they were really cheap. I also got this old Book of the Month book. And honestly, I don't really know if I'm going to read it, but I think it's from like 2013. And I just think it's interesting to have one that looks so much different than the new ones they have now. And my prized possession is this Fairy Loot edition of Lore of the Wilds. It was only $25 and it's absolutely beautiful. I actually already read this book and I'm pretty sure I give it 4 stars. So I'm pretty excited to have this on my shelf. They had some other special edition books too, like this Evernight version of The Eyes Are the Best Part, but it was just a bit out of my price range. For my second stop, I went to Hismet Books, which is in Verona, Wisconsin. This is a regularly priced independent bookstore. So the first book I got was Wisteria, which is the 3rd book in the Belladonna series. It's signed by the author, Adeline Grace. I do own the first book of this series, but I honestly have not read it. But I've heard such good things that I feel like I'm going to end up liking the whole series. And also at Kismet, you see this tote bag, which is actually a blind book in a bag. So the one I got is a sci-fi sapphic romance found family. So I am not sure even what this book is yet. So I'm going to open that in a sec. But it also came with all these other goodies. A mug. And before we open the book, just want to give it up for the tote one last time. Super high quality. And it is beautiful. All right, let's see what the blind date book is. Oh, The Stars Too Fondly. I honestly have not heard of this book at all. I'm intrigued to see how it is. And the last place I went to is Frugal Muse in Madison, Wisconsin. It is also a secondhand independent bookstore, so I got to go a little bit crazy again. Here's what I got there. A copy of The Assassin's Apprentice, and it was only $6. Heard great things about razor blade tears, as well as black cake. And the price is right on all of those as well. A book called Thirst, which I have actually never heard of, but it's supposed to be a gothic vampire story, so why not? And a nature poem for every night of the year. Sounds really cool. So this is my haul for Independent Bookstore Day. Let me know how you ended up celebrating.